Now that we're all depressed, welcome to Immortals Inc. podcast.
Wow, that was depressing. Sheesh.
The hits keep on coming.
All right, sorry. Hey, we'll do it again. Hey, everybody, welcome to Immortals Inc. podcast. We're here to talk about a little bit of Star Wars Shadow of the Galaxy Unlimited card game.
Set number 2.
With me today, I have Mike on the recording contraption and Tim,
Hey there.
our favorite negative guy about every game ever come out.
Grim Tim.
Not that bad. Although this one's going to be kind of grim, yes.
No, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. Anyway, if you haven't heard about the Star Wars Unlimited card game, apparently it came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it came out when? Like about a year ago? Year and a half ago?
Less than a year ago.
Yeah.
This is set number 2. So
Yeah. It's based on Star Wars. Wah, wah. And
I remember it was premiered over at, what was it, PAX Unplugged? And remember Robert Mayo got a bunch of the promos and stuff for it, and he was telling me about Star Wars Unlimited and stuff, and I was like, okay, interesting.
So very hard to get. I didn't want to get in. I'll put a little business on why I didn't want to. Every time you stack Star Wars on something, it might not sell. I don't have that kind of crowd where they come in and just fanboy it up and grab everything. As far as a card game, some of their games aren't the greatest.
Well, this is coming from Fantasy Flight Games, and LCGs, the cooperative games that they come out and sells with no problem. It's when they get into the collectible trading card games.
Yes.
This is where it gets kind of ticky-tacky, and a lot of people were very, very sour when they discontinued Star Wars Destiny.
Yeah.
I mean, it was abrupt, but they had manufacturing issues on the dice, and they couldn't put up stuff fast enough. And they were supposed to have like these grandiose major tournaments with major prizes and cash involved. Never saw the light of day.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it left a big sour. So, Star Wars Unlimited came out, and they backed it out. They have a roadmap for the next 8 sets, and their release schedule is 3 sets a year, similar like the old Magic days.
Yeah,
right?
And it's like even as a store owner, I get a little apprehensive because I don't want to dump a lot of money into something that's going to sit here. Because like X-Wing, they just cut out X-Wing, and then
now we
Legions is being
guy.
overshadowed by Shatterpoint.
Armada's dead.
Yeah, Armada's dead, and it's like, okay, listen, these are all good games. It's a great universe, but man, come on, man.
Yeah.
But anyway, so Star Wars right now, this is pretty hot and crazy.
guys
It
got,
is. I mean, the first set was so hot that they literally was like in the first week, FFG's like, the response was overwhelming, but we can't reprint it until Christmas. They said literally the holidays. It was that difficult to get it. If you go at like TCG Player and look at it, the prices, the boxes are hovering about $250 to $300 at the time. It's insane.
We had we couldn't get very much because they wanted how many cases do you want or how many pallets do you want? None. I mean, I don't know it. I'm not gonna. But now I'm like, okay, but I don't even want to go full force in because I'm still scared as a owner. So then, the only thing we have left right now are these Shadows of the Galaxy 2-player starter sets.
They're fun. I mean, honestly, the first set had like the classics, Luke and Vader. Those are still readily available. The second set has The Mandalorian and Moff Gideon. So if you watch the Mandalorian series on Disney Plus,
cool.
that's
awesome.
what you're getting. So you get 2, and they're really beefed up, constructed decks, and they give you the boxes and the counters and show you how to play it.
It's good.
Great stuff. Great stuff.
So
you don't have to do any tweaking or anything like that. You can just play out of the box and go, and you'll have a great time with it.
So then we only got a limited amount of this. I ordered so much, and then it got allocated, and it's not the company's fault. It's just what it is. I understand it. I understand business, but they were sold before I even came in, and they're gone. So I can't even get boosters. But you were telling me about a problem they had with the boosters.
Well, first set came out, and they started this is way back in the day where Magic and even some sports cards and stuff like that, they had mapping issues. So you can count like the rarities or the players that you want to pull from packs. You know exactly where they're sitting at in the box. The first set wasn't impacting any of the rares, just the legendaries. So legendaries, you get like, one legendary out of every 6 packs. So that was somewhat partially mapped. The newest set has major problems. All the rares are completely mapped out. If you know what the first rare is, you can go for the next 5 or 6. And there's other videos on it, and it's uncut, unfiltered, and you can see them just seeing what they pulled out. It's like, oh, I just pulled a Poe Dameron. Next pack. It's like, I know what this is. It's Kylo Ren's ship for Slight. And they pulled it. And it's like, before he just said it, before he even opened the pack. I'm like, oh,
the problem is, like, a lot of times, like, customers will come in and sometimes, especially more expensive packs, I let them pull their own packs. But the problem with that is that, you know, if they specifically ask, oh, can I pick my pack? Well, why? You know?
Right.
Yeah, you know, because, like, then that's because they're mapping. So if you open a new box and they immediately reach into a specific spot, they know that they're trying to map the box.
Right. And it's also a double-edged sword, too, for a store owner and stuff like that. You can just like, oh, first pack I see this, like, yeah, I'm going to pick the 5th pack because I know this is a solid hit. And then so on and forth. And it's just going to be very shady. So I like, it's like, hey, Carlos, when you open up a box, mix your packs.
I'm not that far into it. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
So it's like a lot of, you know, like the best thing to do as a store owner, if you want to be fair to everybody, is just open the box and mix it.
Yep.
You know, you'll make some people crazy, but you know, are you trying to sell stuff or are you trying to appease one guy?
You're trying to be honest, because honestly, if you buy a booster box, I mean, that's fine because it's sealed and stuff like that. That's no problem because you're going to get what you're going to get. But for me, I haven't bought a box yet. I mean, I'm just buying packs here, packs there. It's like I'll buy a few packs from you, a couple packs over at my kid's place and stuff like that. And we'll just mix and match. I mean, I'm not going to be throwing boxes on this thing. I just like it. It's just like the old days, like picking the packs, open them up, seeing what you got. It's the glory days of Magic and stuff like that, where you can do that. And it's a big turnoff when you find out everything's already predestined. And I've actually played in a couple pre-release events and stuff like that. And it's like, hey, we're going to do a first draft. And this set is designed to do booster drafts. So you open up a pack of cards, pick out the one card you want, pass it to the left. It's all designed that you can do that. And that's one of the things I absolutely love, instead of like going out there net decking and stuff like that. But as soon as it was mapped and called out, I've noticed like a major trend in tournaments for sealed drop completely, because either the players are weenie enough to know what they're getting, or two, they're not all in on the store, for random distribution of the packs. So making sure that they're shuffled. So
yeah, if you go there and you're running a tournament and you say, hey, we're going to do a draft, and you open the box, and then some people might be like, no, I want these 3, I want those 3. You know, they know the mapping. That's not fair.
No, it's not. Yeah,
so as a store owner, if you're doing a draft, and you should as a player respect that, hey, if you knew there's a mapping problem, let them shuffle the packs.
And it's too late. I mean, FFG has already printed it. I mean, they know it's a problem.
And it's fair to more customers, you know?
Right.
If you shuffle the boxes, it's fair to more customers. If I was a customer and I came in and I saw that the box wasn't shuffled, I'd be like, oh, well, did you pick those out already? Did somebody already get the good stuff? Because like at this point, I'm hoping for a, there's no hope. There's no hope or the joy of opening maybe.
Right.
But if I say, I'm gonna mix these boxes or mix these packs, then that guy or the normal customer comes in and buys 1 or 2 packs or 3 packs. Okay, maybe there's a chance. Maybe there's a chance I can get this thing. And I'd rather see that than more. I'd rather see that from more people than please one person or 2 people, a small percentage.
Yeah, I don't want a couple.
I know I'm going to get a lot of.
It's a great game, and there, no question about it. It's so much fun playing it. It's a great game, but however, I still stress you got to mix those packs up, because you got kids coming in 12, 13, 14, 15, and stuff like that, and they don't have the luxury of buying $150 booster boxes, stuff like that, and they just like they saved their lunch money or they got their allowance money and stuff like that, and they got enough to buy a couple packs. Keep it fun for the rest of the community. Don't be a jerk. Yeah, don't be a weenie. Just don't be a weenie.
Like you had the problem with MetaZoo.
MetaZoo Seance. You can go back to our old videos on it. We talked about it a few times. They had a similar issue. One pack art, it could be a specific pack art in the box. That pack art would generate a guaranteed hollow foil, which was huge in MetaZoo, and people were just going crazy. We had to put all of our product on the top shelf and just pick random packs, because that was how we combated that back then.
You can't. It makes it no fun. I mean, in the bigger picture, because then that's overshadowing the game itself.
No, bigger picture.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, MetaZoo is
bigger. Yeah, they took it.
Not
tanked.
Yeah, they're looking for somebody to buy them now. So,
but it also overshadows the game. Like that overshadowed the game itself. It's a good game. That MetaZoo is a good game. This is a good game, apparently.
Yeah, it's a great game.
Things like that will kill a game or overshadow it and make it fun for nobody.
Right.
And then even though you went there and even those guys that went there and they had to get the big pack and they had to get that big card, the value is going to tank. If the game ends and nobody's playing the game, that's not going to be worth anything.
No, and I was so happy. So I was like playing like it was me and one other kid doing a booster draft, and it's like I wanted to have this kid have a good time, and he was so happy. He pulled out a crate dragon, which is like a $50 card at a time, and I got crap, but that's luck of the draw. I mean, the owner shuffled all the packs and threw ours out, and I was so happy for the kid. I mean, because his excitement just for that one card.
So you did a draft with only 2 people, the owner?
Yeah, literally 2 people with the owner.
Where's that at?
Huh?
Where's that at?
Can I say it?
Yeah.
It was at Kid Force.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Kid Force.
So,
nice.
Yeah, Kid Force. I mean, and it was like, and the kid, it was just me and one other kid just went ahead and we drafted. And it's like, hey, I'm going to show it. It's like, no matter what happens, because everyone kicks in a pack, for a price pool. I told him, so no matter what, win or lose, it's like, you're going to go away happy. Even though he pulled that $50 card. He got a pack afterwards, and then I had extra cards from the first set, not a lot, but I have like random janky decks that I just penny sleeve them, and just, they're playable, they're fun, I mean, great. And then it's like, here we go, I have a Boba Fett, and I have a Leia deck. And he's like, choose. He's like, what, you're going to give it to me? He's like, yep. I'm going to give it to you because they're nothing exciting, just commons and uncommons, stuff that you don't have yet because you never had advantage of the first set because that sold out.
Shoo, yeah,
but
correct.
he was so happy with that. I mean, he got to take the box home and just put more cards. And it's like, I really like this game because he was transitioning from Pokemon into Star Wars. So, and I show him a good time. So sometimes, even with me as a player, sometimes you gotta let the Wookiee win.
Ooh, yeah.
Sometimes you do. But you know what?
Always have
that
to let
kid.
the Wookiee
That kid's gonna come back with his mom and buy more packs and being included and stuff like that. And that's really what it's all about. And then Kid Force was very happy with what I did because I took the time, even though nobody showed up because it was a whole pricing issue and the major issue of mapping packs.
Yeah.
I still showed the kid a good time. I mean, we just played a quick couple games and show him he had issues with the rules and trying to figure that out, and he had a great time. And that's what it's supposed to be all about.
That's cool. But hopefully moving forward, this game takes off. I'd like to
I like it.
If it does.
FFG, fix your crap, man. I mean, you got two mainstays that needs to go on with this game. One, make the game fun. Make it easy to understand. Everyone can play it. Rule number 2, if you're doing a collectible card game, you got to have a true randomization. I mean, because then you're going to have all the weenies out in the world just
weenies
taking advantage of it. I mean, you just got to figure out. Magic did it too. MetaZoo I was not aware. Victim. Yeah, it was fell victim.
Magic survived it.
If you're going to make any new card game, that's what you got to do. 1, is it fun? 2, true randomization. If you can scope that. Shame on you.
With that being said,
That's
if you guys come and play at, if you play at any of your LGSs, Kid Force, Immortals, Inc., etc., we have what we call OP little packs, and they have promo cards in them. We have some here today to show you guys. You guys can each rip a pack and show maybe just the coolest card in the pack.
I don't know anything about it.
And me neither.
And these are fun too. I mean, when they run tournaments, stuff like that, win or lose, they give you.
Yeah, we give these. We don't have many events right now. We'll probably have events in the future.
They're full bleed, different artwork on cards.
When we do events, we'll give these out. But even now, when people come and they buy unlimited product here with us, we usually throw in a pack or 2 of this, just because
Say sorry, we got whatever. I don't even know what's rare in here.
Well, they do have random foils in there, so if you're a goldfish and you like shiny things, they're in there too.
No, I got a Cloud Rider, take captive, and calculated lethality.
Oh, I got a Cloud Rider too.
I don't know what it does, but here, these are yours.
Oh,
go crazy.
Woo!
Nothing fancy, not like the other day where.
Oh my goodness,
I'm sure
we got literally the exact same cards.
Really?
Mapping. I'm kidding.
Gosh,
I'm kidding.
they're not happening. No, but they're cool cards though. I mean, they're full bleed artwork,
and they are random. That was a coincidence.
Yes. That was a coincidence because we just literally grabbed a couple packs.
That's pretty ironic though.
That is funny.
Oh boy,
perfect for the episode.
Everyone's putting on their tinfoil hats. Conspiracy abound.
We got it all day. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. If you liked this, give us a like, give us a share, give us a subscribe.
You can also desktop
join us.
only.
Desktop only, apparently. But or give us a super saver or whatever the thing is. And
don't know what that is.
It's not a super saver. It's a super thanks. That's what it is. And see you later.
Bye.
Later.